All right, boys, what's good? I'm back with another video. So basically, I put up a poll on my Instagram for you guys to ask me questions like about mindset, business, organic drop shipping, whatever it is, and I'm about to answer them right now. Let's get straight into it actually, but first question, how long did it take you to make your first six figures? So I got successful pretty quick with this business model. My fourth month in, I had an 11.5K month. So I feel like I got successful pretty quickly, but my first six figures, I made them at 16. I started when I was 15, so like about a year-ish. But next question, I'm 15. I started drop shipping beauty products 2 days ago. What's the best advice on ads? I don't really do ads, so I don't want to give you guys the wrong advice, but just go search it up on YouTube or get a mentorship on ads, whatever you want to do. Next question, what's your secret to becoming successful at this age? Bro, I feel like there's no secret to becoming successful, but you have to find the deeper meaning to why you actually want to have money and like be successful. For me personally, it was because I wanted to see my family, like I wanted to provide for my family. I've always wanted to take them on vacations. And that's what I've been doing like the past year of my life. I've taken them Miami, Europe, New York, like all over the world to be honest. And it's like the best feeling to be able to bless others, especially your family. Like that's why I wanted it, and that drives me each and every single day to make more money. But yeah, you just have to find the deeper meaning to why you actually want money, and then that'll drive you each and every single day. But next question, what did the hard times teach you? Bro, I feel like people look at the hard times as something like bad, but the hard times are supposed to build you into the person capable of achieving what you actually want. So let's say I just made a video about this. For example, I handed you $1 million, but you don't have the skills, you don't have the knowledge to manage it or even make more of it. But if you actually go through the shit, the emotional, like learn the skills, everything, and I handed you this $1 million, you know how to manage it, you know how to make more of it. And that's what the hard times need to teach you. They need to build you into the person that you want to become, because being rich and successful is a new identity. It's not just a number on a screen. You're built into that person. The habits, your mindset, everything. Like it's a new identity, and that's something that most people don't realize. It's not just the money. All right, next question. Do you need an established brand to do organic? No, like organic dropshipping is not building a brand. It's just finding a Chinese product and putting it on a website and just promoting it on social media. It's not like an actual brand, but like yeah, you don't need an established brand. What does organic do? Sales, brand building. Organic is basically finding a product, promoting it on social media without ads, and that's basically it. It's like the same question. How to start and scale with organic. So how to start, go on YouTube. And to actually scale with organic, I see a lot of people who, especially in the organic dropshipping space, that like post 3 times a day max, but like you can post way more than that. I've seen guys post 10 videos a day, 15 videos a day, and you're getting lapped by them because you think posting more than 3 times a day is gonna get you shadow banned. Like I used to do that. I can't even lie. Like I used to post 3 times a day, and I didn't want to go further than that because I thought I was gonna get shadow banned. Instantly, I changed to 10, 15 videos a day. Revenue, like it was like double, just like that. Like within the same week. I'm not even joking. But just post more if you actually want to scale with organic, because more views equals more sales. Why don't you want more money? Like, come on. And then how does, I don't know, paid ads? I don't do ads, but how long does it take you to be successful? It's different for everyone. I got like, as I said, I got my first 11.5K in my fourth month. So like for me, like it was kind of 4 months, but it's also different for everyone. It could take a year, maybe 2 years. It just depends on how hard you work and like also your mindset. But like, yeah, it's different for everyone. Okay, next question. How long did it take you to get to where you are right now? As I said, it was like about like 5, 6 months. Like it was pretty quickly for me, but okay, next question. Is the Corvette okay? Yes, the Corvette is okay. If you guys don't know, I actually got in a car crash with my Corvette. Like, I think it was like last week, to be honest. I'm in Mexico right now, if you guys don't know. But yeah, last week I got in a car crash. I didn't see the car coming, so it was my fault. But well, yeah, we like scratched. It wasn't that bad. So the Corvette is okay. Like the rap came off a little bit, but that's really it. All right. Where do you find really good suppliers? Like, I recommend using like the one that I use, Team Drop, or like some private supplier. You can go on Discord and like ask people, but don't use like SendDrop and AutoDS. Those are not really that good, to be honest. But yeah. What did your routine look like? So basically, I wake like you don't have to wake up early to be successful. Like you don't have to wake up at 6 a.m. I wake up like 9 a.m., sometimes 10 a.m. And like I go to the gym first. I go get a Bloom energy drink. Always. I get that, go to the gym, come back and eat, get ready for the day and like record for my products. And then like I just work on my computer, go to a coffee shop or something. And that's basically I just work and like go to the gym each and every single day. That's what it's about though. But what okay. Don't know how to start, just go on YouTube. Um, one product store versus full brand store with multiple products for organic. If you're a full beginner, I always recommend to beginners to start with a one product store. It's so much easier, especially for you guys like who are just like getting started. But if you have like experience with organic drop shipping, you guys can go into like a full branded store. It'll be easier for you guys, but if you're a beginner, just start with the one product. How much did you have to start, bro? I think I had like it's organic. If you're asking about organic drop shipping, you only need like $100 or something like that. It depends. Like depends on which product, like how many you want to test at the start. But it's like $1 a month for 3 months, and then it depends on the product. Like $20 to $50. Like $100, you're good. How can I start drop shipping? Same question. YouTube. How many stores are you running right now? I'm actually running 5 stores right now. So I'm thinking about doing more because Q4 is coming up. But yeah, we got to run more though. All right, next question. How do you get more views with organic marketing? It always comes down to like your videos. Like most of the time, it's your fault. It's your content. You have to split test your content, see what works, see what doesn't, the text, look, sound, background, everything. Because it's always most of the time your video or the account. Try making a new account maybe. Like maybe your account is like cooked. But most of the time it's just your content. Try to split test everything. If something's not working, change it. I see a lot of people that they get low views and they just like continue and they don't change anything. Like you're gonna keep getting low views. So actually like split test your content. But all right, next question. Are you lucky? I don't believe in luck, as I said in multiple videos. Like I believe that you put yourself in the position because luck is like good things coming to you. So I believe that you put yourself in the position to get good things to come to you. Like for me, for example, I worked my ass off to get to where I am today. I worked 3 a.m., 4 a.m., and woke up like at 7 a.m. for school the next day. And then my mom would pick me up early from school so I can record for my products. Like I worked all day. Like, and I put myself in the position and get good things to come to me, like money. And yeah, so where do you see yourself in 5 years from now? Bro, like 5 years from now, I do see myself with like an actual brand because organic drop shipping is not something that you do like your whole life. Organic drop shipping is like a doorway into e-commerce. Like eventually I want to start like an actual brand. That's kind of like BSM Fredo did. He was doing organic drop shipping and then he moved to an actual brand, which is Trenchies. But yeah, I do see myself with like an actual brand. All right, next question. How do you actually get started and keep on momentum? So get started on YouTube and like to keep the momentum, I see a lot of people that like when they actually start making money, they get comfortable and they stop doing the things that got them there in the first place. If you stop doing those things, you're gonna stop making money. What you actually want to do is continue doing those things and like double it, triple it to make even more money. Like just keep the momentum going once you have that momentum. It's like best thing that you could ever do. And then next money, can you tell me how I generate money? Online business, pick a business model that you actually like and enjoy and stick to it and get to work. Next question, how do you trick your mind to lock in consistent? I don't believe that you have to trick your mind to lock in. I believe that you have to find the reason why you actually want the money in the first place, as I said early in the video. But yeah. All right, next question. One piece of advice you ever received. Bro, I feel like the best piece of advice that I've received is like that you don't need to work hard in order to be successful. At the start, as I said early in the video, like I would work all day and I thought I needed to work all day to be successful. But you don't need to work all day to be successful, because it's also mindset. If you believe that you need to work all day in order to be successful, then you actually need to work all day. But if you don't believe it, then you don't. Like everything is mindset. That's why I say that you have to align everything together, your business with your mindset. You can't just go all in on one. Like you can't just go all into your business with a bad mindset, or like go full in with your mindset and believe that you're going to be successful if you're not working. Everything is about alignment. You have to align your mindset, your discipline, everything, your skills, everything. Our next question, what made you begin? So like as I said earlier in the video, like I've always wanted to help my family and like bless them and take them on vacations and like buy my mom stuff and like stuff like that. It just feels so good like in my heart. I love blessing others, and I feel like that's why I wanted to start making money. I wanted to also be better than other people and like show off my car, my Corvette at like 16. It's a good feeling. I can't even lie. Like walking up to that car, getting out of the gym, seeing that car, like seeing everyone look at me, it's a good ass feeling. And I hope each and every one of you guys like can feel what I feel at this age, especially at such a young age. It feels amazing. And I thank God each and every single day. But yeah, I feel like that's why I wanted to start. And that's basically the end of the video. That's all the questions. I hope you guys enjoy. I want to post more on YouTube. My last video went pretty well, so I do want to post more on YouTube. I hope you guys enjoyed the video.